Hi guys, what's up? It's your girl Samantha Portia, and I'm back again with another video for you guys. So, like I always do, before I jump into this video, I like to welcome all of my new viewers. I hope you guys feel home here enough to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and also turn on your bell notification. That way, whenever I do a new video, you guys won't miss it. And I will also like to say hello to all my love bugs. Thank you so much for being subscribed, joining me, and always coming to watch my videos and hang out with me. I appreciate you guys and I love you guys so much. Okay, so it's no secret I've been gone for like 2 weeks, but you can rest assured that everything is okay. I just like to take breaks from social media and just kind of detox for a little bit, just for my own sanity, and just kind of unplug from the matrix. So anytime you guys see me take long breaks like that, that's usually what I'm doing. So yeah, there's that. So today I want to come to you guys and talk to you guys about just helping ungrateful people or undeserving people. Now, I don't know if many of you are like me. I'm a Virgo, and naturally I am passionate one, and I like to help people, specifically people who I'm close to, or who I care about, that type of thing. I'm not really a person that like keeps a lot of friends. I have like a lot of associates, but I wouldn't really put them into like the friend category, so yeah, there's that. But I wanted to come to you guys and talk to y'all about a situation that I went through, which is part of the reason why I was unable to come to you guys earlier, because I was supposed to do a video last week and okay, we're about to get into it. So I have this friend, well, associate, right? And before I even go more deeper into the video, I'm going to explain to you guys why it's like borderline like friend associate. So it's borderline friend associate because I feel like the friendship is one-sided, and I feel like the only reason that it continues on is because just, naturally I'm genuinely just a nice person, and if I befriend you, I kind of hold you in that retrospect, like kind of indefinitely, which is like one of my downfalls. I've done that in the past, and people have taken advantage of me countless times. Okay, people have taken advantage of me. People have used me for information, for connections, for a lot of stuff. Okay, but and I've told her this because we talk, very seldomly. We'll probably talk like throughout the year because she doesn't live in the same state that I do, but we still keep in touch because social media and everything. But the last conversation we had, I was like, I consider you as a friend, because of the past. I consider you as a friend, and I don't know if the feelings are mutual if you consider me as a friend, but either way, it doesn't matter whether you consider me a friend or not, but I consider you as a friend. And I'm just honest in that way, because if you know anything about a Virgo, like we're just win, lose, or draw, baby, you're gonna get the truth from a Virgo. Like that's just it. But so here's a little backstory, and I'm not gonna talk about her business because that's not my place to tell you guys about her business. But I'm gonna tell you parts that's relevant to what's related to me. So she's been going through some things, and the things that she's been going through just kind of led her to not really be as independent as she used to be. And alongside with that, she's in a town where you can't even get an Uber, baby. You can't get an Uber, girl. Like, and if you do get an Uber, the next city is like $80 away. So let that sink in. So, you know, being on social media and stuff like that, of course, you know, I see her post things. I see her post, you know, what she's going through, and I don't know how people can do that, because I can't. I really go through my stuff in silence, but then again, that's just like a quality that I hold. Like, that's just me. But she posts the things that she's going through. She posts the things that happens to her, you know, with her family and, you know, things like that. I don't know if she has many friends. I never really see her post about friends that much. But, you know, family, because that's mostly like who she's surrounded around. So, boom. And then on top of that, you know, she's one of those like Bible scripture reciting type of person. Like, you know, if she goes through something, why was I feeling like I wanted to laugh? That's not funny. Y'all do not laugh, okay? She's one of those type of people that if she goes through something, she's gonna find a Bible verse or something religiously related to quote as, I don't know what that does, you know, I don't know, but, you know, that's what she does. And, you know, to me, I just feel like, one, I'm not going to talk about nobody's faith or whatever you believe in or however you cope or get through whatever it is that you do. But what I would say is, you know, while doing so, even with spirituality, even with, you know, crystals, candles, meditation, everything, like, you have to have a balance. This is just what I like believe and this is just like law of the universe. Like, everything has to have a balance. So she's one of those type of people that she's like overzealous with it in a way, and it kind of comes off as being a little, it comes off as being like a victim. No, I ain't gonna lie. To me, you know, I'm just an outsider looking in. But from the window that I'm looking at, it's a clear window. I can see, okay? But yeah, and my thing is this, like, you know, with all that being said, like, that's good. That's great to, you know, reassure your faith, you know, with scriptures and stuff like that. But faith without work is dead. It's dead, you know. We still have to put in the work. We still have to put in the work. And I don't know if she knows that, to me, it comes off as like, you know, very, very heavy energy. And when you're in a town where there's nothing going on and you're going through stuff with your family, you're going through stuff where, you know, it's like, oh, this one doesn't accept me, this one has something to say, oh, you know, I'm trying to be cool, but they're acting funny with me, da-da-da-da. And then you're doing like the whole like Bible scripture thing, and it's like, it kind of like piles on to, you know, and then, you know, a lot of people read stuff out of context. Opinion, this is my opinion. So, anyways, y'all, that's just a little backstory with the whole situation. And I brought all that up just to say this simply. This is one of the reasons why I felt drawn to her, why I felt the need to be continuously in contact with her, even though we don't talk every day, even though we're not close friends in that way, or, you know, we have hung out in the past, you know, and I still associate and deal with you and consider you to be a friend because of that. So of course I'm gonna feel sympathy and, you know, want to help. And because I helped, I still don't feel no type of way. Like, I don't want anything back or nothing. Like, I genuinely just wanted to help. But this is the thing. So what ended up happening was I booked the hotel for her so she can go to a town, like an actual city where there's things happening, people are moving and shaking, doing the Harlem Shake, and she can make something happen for herself, you know, at least start a momentum and continue that momentum, pick it up, you know, like start from scratch, start over, do what you gotta do and make it happen. So I did that, and then the only thing was for her to get from, you know, her where she lived to the hotel. Now the thing about that is, again, like I said, it's a very country area in Georgia, and like literally no cars there, no bus there, no, like there's nothing there, nothing. And my whole, like, I'm like, girl, listen, like I'm stressing him, like, listen, when you get out of there, you need to think about, girl, think about it before you go back there. Like, you really, really need to think about it, especially going through all that you're going through. So, of course, we had that conversation, and, you know, we're talking, da-da-da, and I'm like this, right? Because I've learned, I seek the knowledge, right? And I know that your thoughts create your reality. And your words, in my opinion, solidify your reality. That's why I'm very cautious with what I watch. That's why I'm cautious with what I listen to, who I'm around, what type of energies I'm around, stuff like that. I'm very, very, very protective about my energy because I have tunnel vision. I have a goal, you know, and I need to be in a certain energetic space to continue to proceed to my goal. So I'm just like, I've programmed myself to be that way. Okay? Meditation, manifestation, affirmations, all of those things. Like that's the, I've done, it's doing the work. So that's me, right? But the day of, you know, we're on the phone, we're talking, and I'm like, oh girl, you know, like things are finally happening, you know, even though you weren't able to financially make that happen for yourself, here, at least you have somebody on the outside who cares enough so that, you know, here, get your Kickstart. Once you get your Kickstart, this is your chance, take off, right? And she just continuously just kept talking about all of the negative stuff, all of the things that were not going right, all of the things that can possibly go wrong. The Uber's on the way, girl, I don't think this Uber gonna come. Oh my God. See, that's why I wasn't getting excited. You were telling me to get excited, and I'm like, I knew it wasn't gonna come. Granted, she did wait, and we both were trying to get an Uber list or somebody to come, you know, so she can go to the hotel, or at least, you know, get somebody who does have a car so that she can get to where she's going. My thing is this: even if you don't deal with somebody, for the benefit of you, for the benefit of what you have planned, suck it up, and listen. Hey, this is what I got. I feel like people will move for money, especially in the country area. Like, you're gonna move. So that was that thing, right? She just kept talking about all the things that weren't going right. Kept like overzealously talking about the stuff for her family and the this and the that. And I'm like, well, oh my gosh, like, babe, it's like you are like, your one foot is out the door, like you're almost there. And I feel like with, you know, her energy, it kind of like, no, it did. I ain't gonna lie. If she had a better attitude, because I can't have a good attitude for you. If she had a better attitude, if she had better thoughts, if she had more reassuring thoughts, I feel like one of the Ubers that did pick up the drives, I feel like they would have came, but you kept doing the drive, right? you kept, what do you call it? You kept requesting to drive. But when you request to drive, you'll turn around and say something that, girl, I stay so far, they're not gonna come, and you know, it's like, what's the point? That's like blow drying your hair and the blow dryer is not plugged up, babes. Like, what? You have to have faith, you know. You're the Bible thumping, scripture reciting, scripture posting type of girl. Where's the faith? So we sat on the phone, guys. Like, literally, this went from, oh Jesus, I want to say about 1:30ish, 2 o'clock. So I was just on the phone with her, you know, I was trying to get the Uber and all that stuff. That went from like 1:30 to about 7 o'clock. And the only way I got off the phone was because it just got like so negative. And then, you know, after a while, I realized that I was just beating a dead horse. And I also realized, I knew initially, I already knew that when I started engaging into the conversation, that it was negative. And you guys know how energy works. Energy transfers, it travels, it's contagious, okay? This is the reason why I'm very protective of my energy. So, by the end of that conversation, I was so negative. I was on Instagram unfollowing people and just feeling some type of way about everything. And I'm just like, oh, you know, listen, I gotta go. And not trying to be aggravated with her, but it was just like that energy was transferring. It just was transferring. It was so heavy. It was like a cloud. So by the time I got off the phone, y'all, I literally was so drained. I have a certain schedule that I follow, right? I couldn't even follow my schedule because I was literally energetically drained. Drained. Like, I couldn't do anything besides go to sleep. But I was smart because I already know I'm not going to sleep with that energy on me. So of course, you know, I lit my sage, and you know, I just kind of like had to recalibrate my energy, and I knew that I had to just rest, just clear out, delete, reset, come back to it another day. Like, you know, just like, but guys, it like literally, that stuff was so heavy for me that took days for me to get back to the program that I had in place for me. Okay? Days. It took days. So I guess this video would just be me telling you guys, you know, one, help people who appreciate you, who value you, and who is willing to accept the help and be receptive to your advice or whatever it is that you're attempting to give them, right? That's one thing. And then the other thing would be to be very careful with helping people and listening to their stories, listening to what they're going through and all that, because energy travels, it transfers, it's influenced, you know, especially when you listen to other things that people are going through. It's law of attraction. There's no way around it, okay? So, I learned with that situation that I may just be an empath, you know, especially being on the spiritual journey and doing all the work that I'm doing. And, you know, I'm super sensitive to negative things because I don't have negative things around me. I don't have forceful things around me, things that create hardship or, you know, strenuous or that's like difficult to. So I'm not a person that's hopeless. I'm very hopeful and I'm very optimistic. I don't care if I have to try something a million times. It's going to work for me. That's just how I think. But yeah, guys, this has been like a pretty long video, only because, yeah, that happened. So, I'm not gonna hold you guys up any longer, you know, and I feel like because I've been away for so long, y'all deserve a long video, okay? So, thank you guys so much for joining me and for being here. And again, thank you so much for supporting me. My love bugs, y'all know I love y'all. Y'all know I love y'all. So yeah, guys, please don't forget to subscribe and turn on your bell notification so that we can hang out and yeah, just chit chat and talk. If you guys have any experiences of something related to what I went through, please let's have the discussion down below in the comment section. Also, if you have any advice for, you know, just protecting your energy and, you know, just yeah. But yeah, I love y'all. See y'all next time.